Good afternoon or good evening or wherever you tuning in for. This is Dominique coming at you live. Thank you for joining me today. And what I wanted to talk to you in this video is social media engagement and closing early. So I use Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And the reason for that is because I get better engagement and I get, better prospects that way. Okay. They say that, video content is growing, and it is. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, algorithm, and this goes for the Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is a little tricky, so I'm just going to be going up to it. It's basically what I call social media momentum. So the more inertia is built, the more velocity and momentum you gain. It's just like, you press the gas on the car, you go all the way up the hill, and then as soon as you hit the top of the hill, you go down. If you're still pressing on the gas, you're gaining velocity and momentum as you gain. You keep going down the hill. All right. So and that's the same thing with engagement. As soon as somebody comments on your post, and then it goes right back up to the feed, and then somebody else may see it, and then they post a comment or something like that, and then that's exactly how the algorithm starts gaining momentum. Okay? All right, engagement. It is very crucial that you engage because everyone loves to feel special and important. All right? So, commenting. It is a time thing. Don't comment right away because if you comment right away, it could go right back up to the feed and somebody may have missed it or something like that. Just allow some time to go down the feed so that everybody can see the engagement depending on how much following you have. All right? So allow 20 minutes in between comments for your posts to go back up to the feed, all right? So post as much as you post. It goes to people that you normally follow on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is a little different. I think it depends on what people are searching for, especially in Google. If you have a certain keyword, if it's not too broad and it's not, too competitive, then somebody can, easily find you, and depending on your following or your subscribers or something like that. Instagram is a little different. It picks and chooses what's relevant, whether it's a tag or a keyword. And Instagram and YouTube kind of works alike with the keywords and stuff like that. Instagram, I'll just talk about it. Instagram algorithm is picky. Avoid using large hashtags. Your post could get lost. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify this. What do I mean by large hashtags? So large hashtags meaning that hashtag could be like, somewhere between 10,000 or a million people using that certain hashtag. Okay, so you want to go from 5,000 to 10,000 range of using that particular hashtag that's relevant to your video. All right, so do more live video content. I've seen that doing maybe a live two lives a week or so or more could potentially give you more following. They do have Instagram IGTV now. You can go on your, they actually have an application where IGTV uses, and you can use, Facebook or YouTube or IGTV. You can go live all at the same time, and that way you don't have to do it, everywhere. All right, Instagram. A lot of people came to me about Instagram, and when it comes to business, and being a business owner and stuff. You want at least about 100 people to start gaining momentum in your following, because if you are seen as a person that only has like maybe 30 followers or less or something like that, people are not going to take you as seriously, and for some weird reason, that's just how the way it is, due to people who are making bots, and it just comes off as untrustworthy. So try to do more live content that will gain your following. Like I said about the hashtag, do that, and potentially you can get a little bit more and more as you grow and grow. All right. Okay, so posting on the same feed as Facebook. Yes, so if you have a live video, um, like I said, use three different types of live. YouTube is a little different. If you have like 1,000 subscribers, then YouTube will be able to have you go live on YouTube, okay? You cannot go onto YouTube and do live if you have like one subscriber, all right? So, Instagram is picture greedy. This is called attraction engagement, excuse me. So, when we talk about engagement, we want to come off as, a little bit professional. Make sure that everybody has an iPhone, okay? So get an iPhone 6 if you have to, and take really good photos. Nothing fuzzy or anything like that, or use a photo editor or something like that, or even Canva. Take really good photos. People don't really like the meme photo takers. I wouldn't necessarily do all of that. There's a lot of profiles out there I know that have these type of profiles, and it just comes off as not being a very realistic type of profile. And we have had things in the past that people who are or come off as influencers that have like 60K following, and that are asking people to get a shout out or something like that. And these profiles tend to be not so trustworthy, so kind of look out for that. Make sure that they're real photos. Always comment back. YouTube. So they say that it could take 2 years for your channel to grow. That is not true. Okay, let's use the words that Warren Buffett used: do not put all your eggs in one basket. So just kind of branch out. Do three social media platforms. You can use one if you like, but it depends on how the way you market yourself. If you use like one platform, just make sure that you are able to maybe use multiple accounts. Hey, a lot of people, I say, if you whatever it takes, I want to say. All right. So if you have more than one phone, you can go live on three platforms. But like I said, just follow the rules and regulations about the following. Make sure that you have enough people that is going to follow you. YouTube allows you to go live, yeah, like I said earlier, once you reach 1,000 subscribers. And YouTube's algorithm is pretty much the same. It's best to have people share the video. It's like a word of mouth thing with YouTube, okay? I wouldn't just go around just posting your YouTube videos all over the place. Just add some little bit of content, add a little bit of words, just show that you are a real person. Just be very volatile to what you are, whether it's a service that you're promoting or a product. Just make sure that you're a little bit more professional and don't come off as a bot, okay? So overall summary. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, engage in groups on Facebook, of course. Always comment back. Go live on IG at least twice a week. Okay, so closing early. So I'm actually really, really great at doing this. So it's just like engagement. When someone engage with back, that's basically a close. Invite them to a DM, connect them to them on a personal level about your experience, about what issues that the person is experiencing. You want to be the problem solver of that person's experience. If it's something that you have came across, and then you obviously have the solution, give them the solution, and they will most likely, they will be your connection forever, basically, when it comes to network marketing. Okay, stay relevant. Invite them to a call and an appointment, always within the first 10 minutes. And I'm pretty good at this. I basically would invite them to a DM, and sometimes I come off as a little bit too important. I tell them that, hey, it was nice speaking with you, especially when I almost can't close and they're getting kind of off topic with the with us talking about, my service or something like that, I always tell them, maybe a phone call, I can talk to you, or maybe we can schedule another appointment sometime later. And I always give them open-ended questions, and I basically try to keep them on the phone as much as possible, but don't come off as too pushy to a point where I'm pushing them away, if that makes any sense. Okay, all right. So overall summary for closing: close or don't close. Yeah. So it's not the end of the world. If you can't close that person, most likely you will close somebody else. So if they don't close with you, most likely they lose. You didn't lose. Okay, 2% of them will close later. All right, keep moving. Go on to the next person. Just keep pushing. Okay, you know, motivation is key. So you just got to keep that, headstrong. You got this, type of attitude. If not, then post some more content on your feed or onto the groups or something like that, and keep engaging. Just just keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit. Keep it up. If you don't close, they're taking up too much of your time, and most likely they would never will close with you. Okay, it's no, that is not the end of the world. So just make as much content as you can. All right. So if you got any value out of this video today, hit the subscribe button and ding the bell and give me a like for the video. And of course, please share it. I love shares and I love you guys as well. All right. Take care. And this is Dominique coming at you live. All right. Cheers.